Hey everyone, welcome back. Back from intermission. I have pizza rolls. Everything's okay. Last we left, we had failed our quest here.
Straight losers.
Because bullshit.
It's crackling. There must be something.
I had to turn my AC
Bullshit,
on today.
Congratulations.
If it were just me, I would have been okay with keeping it off. I mean, it was warm, but I could deal. But too hot for the bunnies.
That's what I thought. Black slime.
Right.
Black slime is a hazardous form of ectoplasmic residue. Toxic to both body
Now,
and soul.
I think I know the answer on this, but
Leon and I haven't developed clothes and boots
what is their opinion of
against the negative psychokinetic effects
bathing?
of stuff yet, so
Not a fan. Not good to do.
stains don't ever come out.
You can give them like really shallow baths if they get poopy butt.
Okay.
But like getting them all wet is not good because they have issues with thermal regulation.
Okay.
They're very fragile animals.
Yeah. Turns out when you make your main strat replication over over individual survivability, you don't have to build too high defense.
Yeah.
But interesting. So, and I assume they're very self-cleaning.
They groom themselves like several times a day.
Good. Do your rabbits have a shiny coat? I don't know. Are they predisposed to that sort of thing?
I don't know that I'd describe them as shiny.
Okay.
Nice,
Yeah,
soft.
there's some good.
Especially
that's-
Corey. Corey is extremely soft.
Almost there.
Get me
All
up.
right, there's
Anybody?
got one of them.
Behind
Yeah, I know that good fur is the testament to a happy animal. What else was fucking? Oh yeah, this makes me think of our cats because my family everyone has that family member which takes in just everyone else's cats.
Yeah.
Like we need someone to give our cats to. Here, you guys do it. So that's our family. And as a result, we've had it twice now, two separate instances where a family member has given us their indoor cat that has like some sort of like they're kind of ornery or have weird behavioral problems. Like my first one, Penny, was a calico and had all the calico things going on, but was also traumatized by angry dogs who would just dominate all the floor space. So she would hide up on like the fridge. So she was stuck there, and she had sort of that anxiety in addition to the calico temperament.
Yeah.
And then the latest cats we have are my aunt's cats, George and Gus. George has an eating disorder. He'll just eat everything. Like he'll eat plastic if it's there. So you definitely put him on the special diet and you keep all the food away. Yeah, almost. So and Gus was kind of skittish. But both times they've snuck their way out, and then they came back, and then my family was like, all right, they left and came back and didn't die. I think we can just make them outdoor cats. Because there's my eldest cat, who is now deceased, rest in peace, Monkfish, or Monkey for short. He lived to be 23. He was a good old boy. But he and my other cat, Nunu, like, they were probably the most professional cats that I've ever witnessed. They did not play with their catches. They grabbed them by the scruff, snapped the neck, and just ate them. And I was done with it. You hunt to survive, kid. Because Monkey was a barn mouser, so he didn't have any fucking luxuries. He was there to do business and live. So he was basically the Obi-Wan to Nunu's Luke Skywalker there.
As much as I love this story.
Shit. He's got you. Okay. I'll keep my eye on the upper corner instead of the action. So anyways, one of the things I think they did throughout their long career was they established a very, very strong Ernie's down scent boundary around their property.
Lots of marking.
Yes, just everywhere. So I couldn't smell it, but they certainly, I'm sure it was certainly there. So any cat who came after, like, I'm sure is very clear where our property ended. Like, it no longer smells like other cat in this house. Alright, I guess I better go back. Alright, Ernie's down again.
We'll get you, Winston. Just give me a second.
Winston. Sorry,
Ernie Hudson is the actor.
Actor, okay. Winston, that's fine. Okay, anyways, oh. So, they come back and they realize that outside is nice, and they don't run away. Like, every cat will realize the outside is really nice. Everyone went down at the same time. Yeah, every cat realizes the outside is nice, and they become like better. They just their syndromes, their whatever, just they don't go away, but they certainly stop being like as bad. So like my once anxious Calico she'll lay out in the middle of the street and she would stretch out and be like, ah. Relax, and then you could even pet her on her tummy.
I know that I've had to tap the horn at your cats a couple times to get them out of the way.
It really is. It's a cat paradise. I totally get the relaxed animals. All right, let's get it.
If you can see behind me, the streets are in absolute chaos. Authorities are doing everything they can to quell the panic.
Look at that marshmallow butt.
It is madness out here. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, star of the popular children's television show, is on a rampage. This is not the Stay Puft we've come to love. Fortunately, the Ghostbusters
those polygons, kids.
Back to normal.
It's damaged. I've got to fix it or we won't stand a chance.
We need to get from here to there. Make sure the big boy doesn't find us.
Oh, we got to figure it out.
Strategy. It's dangerous though. That's a lot of open ground to cover.
All right, sport.
Slap on that picometer.
Let's go across Times Square and get into
The
the
picometer.
Keep him off us if you think you
The
can.
picometer.
Tells you there, Ray. I don't think he likes it.
Yep, he spotted
It determines how many Star Trek captains are in one location at a time.
Ray, move it.
There is a car about to come down on your head.
Soften him up with your boson darts. Nice boson. That really dinged him. Great job. Now see if he wants more.
Do headshots do more damage?
So.
Here he comes. Evasive maneuvers. Stick close to me and as far away from him as you can.
Ooh. Talking on pipe.
Ray, where'd you go?
You left me behind. Ray, you left me behind.
Venkman, are you getting caught? Venkman's getting caught. Boson darts.
Doing it, Ray.
Shawarma. There's a great shawarma place I know.
That's the best
here.
end credit scene ever. They're just sitting there eating the shawarma. Be like, man, today was a day.
Yep. Classico. Alright.
Boson darts.
Slipping in. Dorts. I'm seeing every time you fire a boson dart, the whole thing overheats. All I'm thinking is, Man, those cooling rods have to be really strong against thermal cycling.
Stay up. There's our way in. Break for it.
The hysteresis on this system has to be fucking amazing.
Of course it is. It was developed by Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Ackelman.
Level 5 thought form cross.
He's on Aykroyds.
Professionals are here.
It's been taking them for longer than he can remember.
Make no sudden movements. What the?
Was that how he gained all that weight?
Could be.
Was Ghostbusters a documentary? Was Coneheads a documentary?
You didn't find what
Go
you were
ahead.
looking for on the bottom floors. Come on.
They thought they were gonna have a chat with Mr. Ghostbuster. Instead, they're having a talk with a Conehead. Have you seen the Kid Nation video yet?
I have not seen it yet.
Diana and I watched it today. It was pretty good.
I'll have to go back and see.
I was also like more disappointed in her than I ever have been before today because we watched Scoob,
All full.
and
Just pass gas.
when the Juggalos showed up, she's like, they had fans of the Wu-Tang Clan in here, and I just turned to her with like this deep and profound sadness in my eyes.
Let's stay in for lunch, you said. Why leave the building, you
That's
said. It'll
it's
be
amazing.
quiet, you said. You know you're fired.
You're right. I secretly knew our lives would be in danger and thought, hey, I'll make sure I trap Mark with me inside an elevator!
So
Excuse us.
in the
Stay with me, Haas. I'm sure
in
there's
my
more fun up
endless
ahead.
trawling
Ghostbusters
on the
2000.
dark and depraved depths of the web, I found a type of fiction, a genre, if you will, of fiction that
Could be
I could not have come from any sane mind. And I promise you that it is relevant to what we are doing right now.
Okay. I'm certainly interested.
So,
Keep an eye out.
okay, so the next 5 words I'm going to say may induce small seizures in those faint of heart while watching. So I say, prepare yourselves for mimetic disintegration. Your brains may take large. You may take large psychic damage from these next 5 words.
Okay.
Erotic Dan Aykroyd transformation fiction. This being fiction, erotic fan fiction, where someone transforms into Dan Aykroyd.
Okay. That was not what I would have guessed, but to be perfectly honest with you, I did not choose to give this any thought beyond just recognition.
No
of
one
the
could
words
have.
you
No
had
one
said.
could have foreseen it.
Beyond the
I'm
words
currently-
you just recounted to me, I refuse to let this occupy any more space in my brain.
If you get, it's like a Medusa. If you look at it for too long, you start to just
It sure got quiet. all
turns you to stone. I'm currently, I found the story that originally tripped me up. It was, it's entitled "Diary of a Were-Akroyd,"
No.
whereupon the female main character turns into Dan Aykroyd every full moon.
No. Just no. Why?
I don't know,
Why?
I really don't know. Because the internet is boundless.
Oh no, Ray.
It's garbage death.
Ray, where the fuck are you?
Oh, fuck. He's somewhere. We have to save him before someone else turns into him.
behind you. I'm covered in marks.
You disappeared, Dan.
Stay with me, Haas. I'm sure there's more fun up ahead. Oh, I missed them. Huh?
hunting for marsh.
We've stirred up a hornet's
This almost looks like some Space Marines type shooter. If it weren't marshmallow people, marshmen. Humder bumder.
Helter skelter in a summer swelter.
I've got blisters on me fingers. That was great. Was that after the drum solo at the end of the? Was there a drum solo in Helter Skelter? I feel like maybe there was. All I know is that Ringo just fucking he yells out the end.
It sure got quiet all of a sudden.
I personally was referencing the song American Pie.
They're in the vent.
Okay.
They're in the vent.
I see. It's been a long time since I don't think I've ever heard taken to heart all the lyrics of that song.
Well, it's a long song. There's a lot of them.
It really is like a folk ballad.
Truly. Like, I think the only song longer than that I've ever heard on the radio was Alice's Restaurant. Which barely counts as a song.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is.
Oh,
It's
a
not
Thanksgiving tradition.
It's not bringing anything to mind for me.
Just Arlo Guthrie, I think. Alice's Restaurant.
Okay, I'll look it up. Because all I can think of is Billy Joel's Italian Restaurant.
Very different
Okay.
sort of thing.
Your Italian restaurant.
Brenda and Eddie
Bottle of Reds.
were the popular studies, and the king and the queen of the prom.
Yeah. I don't even remember all the lyrics to that song. Like, things come on the radio and I just think that I sit there and it passes through my ears.
A lot of times I can't remember the lyrics off the top of my head, but if you play the song, I'll be able to sing along perfectly.
Mm-hmm. Like, with that song, it can be Gentlemen, about in a 75.
Come in, please.
Oh, God.
Buddy.
Chunks of the building missing everywhere. You are required at the site now. So happy to be in demand, but these sugar balls have got me nailed down.
Running.
Disgusting. And they're
Light jog.
Did I mention there's a spectacularly beautiful lady in distress? I'll be right there. All right, showtime.
Alright. Anytime, conference room. Blow the door off its hinges.
No! Somebody help me!
Rescue the damselfly in distress.
No sudden
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
You're perfectly safe now. Sudden movements!
Oh. Touched him. He looked bored with that exchange.
Yeah, he was not feeling it.
He's like, these guys. My marsh has been malloped. I kind of want to buy some mini marshmallows now.
What a view, huh? Manhattan.
I've been
I
successfully
love it.
marketed towards. Have you ever seen like non-industrial marshmallow, like homemade? It's I think it's closer to fluff than the.
Well, that's what all fluff is. Fluffernutter is just marshmallow. It's a marshmallow spread.
It's okay.
Right.
Dr. Van
Peanut butter and fluff.
You're fine.
Delicious sandwich.
You didn't spill your coffee, did
Yes.
you, Peter? Ray, I got coffee.
I
for all
fucking
of us.
pray, props to the guy who fucking came up with that shit. He's like, yeah, no, marshmallow, but in a jar as a spread.
Is that a
Yeah.
manifestation of Ghostbusters?
I wanna just walk through the pantheon of sweet spreads that people have made. Like, because you have, like, OG, you have peanut butter, you have Nutella,
Farewell over here.
you have fluff, you have Biscoff,
Yeah,
fucking
Biscoff's
cookie butter.
good. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Jesus.
Gained 12 pounds just looking at a thing of Biscoff.
Tubby soft squeeze out there figures out what we're up to.
Like, I think I finished my jar of it. I did buy a jar of that once upon a time.
It
And I
lasted you? Like, dude, I crack open a jar of Biscoff, it's gone in the same sitting.
well, because I eat 2 spoonfuls and I'm like, okay,
Well, plan for a
this
second.
is what a meal feels like.
What did people do before?
I cannot eat more.
Ladders or just jumping from
Should
boxes?
pack MREs full of that stuff in a tube and be like, here's your calories for the meal. Screw micronutrients. Screw macronutrients. Sugar calories. This reminds me. You know what this scene reminds me of is the Jurassic Park game for the Genesis, where the T-Rex would sometimes burst through the walls and you had to shoot him with a trank.
Ah, okay. In that respect.
Yes. I don't remember a lot about the Genesis game otherwise, other than you could play as the human or the raptor.
Come on, let's go.
I do remember being a good game. Do they do licensed video games anymore?
I'm sure they do.
Like, let's see, which one? I feel like horror games almost are more easy to license. Because they do the Avengers, right? That's obvious because that's also a comic book that's pretty easy to license. I think what other action franchises there are out that people
Lego
would.
Ninjago.
Lego Ninjago. Maybe the Trolls. I'm sure there's a Trolls licensed game.
Oh, yeah, it's probably like a SingStar sort of rock band, maybe.
Could be. Or maybe it's like a mod for, Candy Crush or one of those.
Ah,
That's what. It's like when Angry Birds did their fucking Transformers edition. God, this guy's a
Yeah, he just
a real
does not want to get in the fucking
Grumblekins
trap.
around here. Keep it. He's like a knuckleball. He just slides out right at the end.
Yeah. Well, knuckleballs don't spin. They just kinda
Slider.
flutter.
Or a changeup. There it is. Okay.
Change up breaks 6 to 12. Slider breaks. Well, if you're good, 11 to 5. Well, also it depends on your handedness.
Right.
For me, it'd be 2 to 7. As a right-handed pitcher.
Were you a pitcher? I know you told me you played baseball. Were you a pitcher?
I was. That is why I no longer have an elbow in my right arm.
That's right. It was you. That was not someone else I was talking to. Yeah. Get to be. So, did you do? I think you told me this as well. Did you do regular practice with the team and then also have pitching practice, or was it? Or when practice was going, were you doing pitching exercises?
Depended on the level of competition. I mean, like, at that level, as a pitcher, you still have to play, like, positions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't until, like, high school where it's like, okay, you're just a pitcher, you're chilling in the bullpen. And even then, you still had to hit, so, like, you'd have to take PP and shit. But, yeah, I would have to take field and stuff. Like, there was time to practice pitching, but I did most of that at home.
Okay. Yeah. Because I remember it's sort of a similar thing logistics-wise with goalies in soccer, where they'll do a lot of the drills with us. At least at the high school level, they would do a lot of the drills with us, and then they'd go off and do their own practice.
Yeah, it was similar to that. Like, I'd take infield, I'd take BP, I'd shag fly balls, and then I'd throw like a 40-pitch bullpen or something like that.
Did you do what was it? Babe Ruth Jr. I think that was the name.
Yes, I did Babe Ruth. I played to Babe Ruth.
I think that is that just like a New York thing, or is that like a national thing?
It's an age group. It's for, I think, 14 to 18.
Okay.
That's how you do it. Great
So you have Little League, which is little kids, and then you have Connie Mack and I think Mickey Mantle,
Happy Thanksgiving.
or maybe it's Mickey Mantle, Connie Mack, and then Babe Ruth Ball.
Eagle Sailor all the way to the... Oh! Not quite. Didn't
Gotcha.
make it.
Okay.
Hey, Ray, say 3 guys the size of your
Learned something
knock
today.
you off the side of a 30
Did we just beat the thing?
You had to climb all the way back up
Maybe.
to tear 'em apart. How mad would you be at those 3 little dinky types? I'd go with mighty pissed. Okay, and throw in a sugar high too.
That giant blue and white toy man thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Is still
A little
coming.
too soon for that thing to go down.
I'm impressed with his agility, considering his complete lack of bones.
This Marshmallow Man is... I'd like to order the boneless marshmallow.
Ecto 1 is rolling. We're repositioning now. Can you hold the Stay Puft there for a few minutes?
If by few you mean less than 1, then sure, we can do that.
Whoa, Bobby.
Hey,
Whoa,
did
Bobby.
someone tell you it was break time? No sweat, kid. We've got you. Well, as long as you're down there, would you see if you could knock off Mr. Sweetness?
Defeat Stay Puft.
Gonna go at the fingers.
Are you okay? You're all strapped in. We've got a good
Flaming fingers.
Here he comes, the Big Daddy manifestation himself, a raging blob of densely packed marshmallow. Oh boy, melt him, Chief. Give him full screen.
He's right, Rookie. Your health insurance doesn't begin for another 89 days.
More of those minis. How many can he generate? From 200,000 square feet of solid marshmallow?
Ah, good video game writing. That'll fucking save your game.
Yeah.
Or at least it'll bring it up a long ways. It'll cover a lot of flaws in your game.
Yeah. It's like Mass Effect. The gameplay isn't, fantastic, at least in the first one. But the writing, top-notch sci-fi writing.
Is that his
Mhm.
set look? What do you think?
It's interesting. Making a good, writing a good piece of media is, sort of almost an understatement to say it was tough. Just because you have to ride the line between sort of tactful and also bold.
Yeah.
Because if you're on one side, it's too safe, and if you're on the other, you're like, you've put out some weird thing that no one will understand.
Yeah. It's a difficult line to walk, certainly.
He's right, Rookie. Your health insurance doesn't begin for another 89
Or it comes off as fake.
Yeah, or you trying
Such as-
to be, edgy or something like that. That's
Edgy or relating to the youth, or trying too hard to be funny. So it's certainly, I think, one of the more important parts of narrative games. Even if you don't have an eye for actually writing stuff, I think having an eye for we'll call it the ludo narrative. That's the hot word. Even in just your regular action games, building a ludo narrative is, I'd say it's a function of writing. You just don't do it with words. Patooey. Come here, Stay Puft.
back.
Back! Oh no, you got Marshies.
Johann Sebastian back.
Owie.
Indeed, he caught me reloading.
Hit him with boson darts.
Miley also had what a great boss battle.
Yeah, this is unique.
It's not the traditional run around the arena and hit the big thing to make the health bar go down.
Yeah.
It fits the scenario in a creative way while still using all the skills that you learned over the course of the levels.
Yeah.
Good job, Ghostbusters. Wow.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, if he catches you with that too close, you're basically fucked.
All right there, Sunshine.
Fucked.
You okay? You're all strapped in. We've got a good tight grip on your belt. Here he comes.
Are you being suspended from ropes
Yes.
on the side of the building? Okay.
Marshmallow.
I was like,
Oh boy.
they didn't do a bending over model. They just here, we'll put the stand up model and put some ropes behind him. Classic. Good job. I'm very into this game right now. This entirety of this sequence is it's doing it for me, even if it is a little tough.
I think my problem is that I'm trying to constantly put damage on him as if there were a health bar, but there's no health bar. So I just gotta pick and choose and not get caught with my pants down, as it were, having to eject cooling rods.
Is that his upset look? What do you think?
Alrighty. And I think he's pretty good about telegraphing his attacks.
Yeah, this is where he summons the marshmallow, so you shoot at his hand. Clear one side. Eject cooling rods, clear the other side. And then
Go for the schmagels. Oh, ooh, he double teamed you there.
yeah.
Your boson darts.
That was
You
a rough
winged him.
one.
It's fine. You should.
I
Do you
don't think
recover?
a
Yeah. Okay. You
sequence-
recover.
Yeah, you
eventually.
recover health. Yeah, I'm not sure I could have sequenced. Oh, he does have a health bar.
Oh. Is it visible or is it just like an invisible one? That's what I was thinking.
It's you see those like little pips.
Oh yeah, around the cursor,
Yeah.
like with every other ghost.
Yeah.
Durr. Damn you, UI, being too well designed.
Third. Scoreboard reads Ghostbusters 2. Gozer the Gozerian 0. Looking like a real big leaguer out there, champ.
Great, Peter, we're in position. The trap is
Dude.
set. We're prepared to capture
Dude.
Stay Puft.
Dude.
That water puddle you're driving?
Dude.
Timing's off by
Dude,
just a hair,
dude.
Egon, but we're glad the trap is working.
Oh, are they driving through the fluff?
Yeah.
Nah, they didn't animate that.
I guess I owe you guys my life.
She's clean.
How do you feel?
Pretty good. All extremely weird things considered.
So far, just another screwed up day at the office. You know, I never forget a face attached to all the rest of that. I think we met earlier at the Sedgwick Hotel. You gave me the sideshow chicken drop.
My name's Alyssa. Dr. Alyssa Selwyn. And
I am Dr. Peter Venkman. And that's Egon. It's Ray, Winston, and you met him.
uh-huh, the Ghostbusters.
Have you ever been involved in this type of quantum temporal rift event before?
A quantum what?
It's called arcing, a large pulse of psychic energy.
Actually, yes. I was at the museum. A pulse of blue light surged through the building, and then I was standing outside a room on the 13th floor of an old hotel.
The Sedgwick.
The Sedgwick doesn't have a 13th floor.
It was pulling me like a magnet. I felt as though I was in a deep dream. I came to and ran over here.
Here?
I hate when people say that the building doesn't have a 13th floor. Just because they didn't put the number on it
Right.
doesn't mean it ain't the 13th consecutive floor from the ground level.
Ask you more questions.
Yeah.
Here's an easy one. Would you like to go out for Thai
Go to Japan, they don't got no fourth floors.
Japanese.
Well, you go to Alfred, and the 0th floor is a thing. So if your room is on the 3rd floor, that actually means it's on the 4th floor.
A doctor.
That's right.
A fiery one too. Charming. So charming.
Alfred 4th floor rooming, where I got my love of living alone.
I liked the setup I had senior year, where I had a roommate, but we had our own space, and it was nice.
Mm-hmm. Those were good apartments.
We shared a bathroom, kept it clean.
Yep.
And that was all the interaction we had to have.
That's good.
Could freely masturbate.
That's really what it comes down to at the end of the day, and that's really what comes up at the end of the night.
That's what comes out of the end of your penis. All right.
Yes.
Which upgrade should we? Recoil decrease, supercharge, splash damage immunity. I don't think I want the PKE. Fast trap seems useful.
Fast traps, I'm about it.
I think that's pretty inexpensive too. I think we can pick that up without too much worrying about that.
Slam dunk trapping, I like that.
That's kind of expensive though.
Okay.
Do you like it over any of the? What is?
Supercharge?
Can I get information on that?
I think if
Recoil
you
decrease?
select it, yeah, you can select it without buying it. Yeah.
Heat cost. Okay, yes. Heat cost reduced for boson. Definitely something I want.
And of course, for all these things, they're fucking blurbs.
Yeah.
There's just so much lore in this.
Yeah. Increasing the pack's number of nucleon jackets as well as adding a secondary proton buffer reduces the proton stream's negative energy kickback, allowing the user to move more quickly while firing his weapon. Note, smoking emitter coils are considered normal and should not cause undue concern. Alright, so we actually got quite a few of these. Let's pick up this just because we have the money. This is Beam Wandering. And that seems like it's pretty effective setup.
Yep.
Damage immunity would be nice. But yeah, these don't seem like useful upgrades. So
PK immunity does fine. Maybe in other levels it'll become more important, but maybe not.
Yeah, I feel like with the PKE meter though, you have like time to do your business. Versus in combat, you know, things get hectic. You know how hectic things get. You have everyone up 1 minute, next second you're all dead.
Ghostbusters, what do you
It's
want?
crazy out here. It's madness.
It's just it's unadulterated madness.
Visit next Thursday, sometime
Oh,
between
nice.
8 a.m. and 4 p.m.
I appreciate that. I appreciate water fountains at the workplace.
Yeah. We don't have any in the new building. And we ran out of water for the water cooler. So I'm like, is there no access to chilled water? Do I have to intercept the line from one of the machines?
Deionized. We have our water fountain, and we also have a one of those direct spigots, you know?
Right.
I don't know the word for it. The one where you could put it's like a water cooler.
Your bottle.
But it's connected up to the water system. It's not just a reservoir.
Right.
It's great. I love it.
So you know so much about Gozer
Because
yeah.
in ancient Mesopotamian cultures
I-
and architecture. Sumerian
We were at the water fountain, and my buddy Mike turns to me. He's like, "You know, people put their mouth on that, right? And all that jazz." I'm like, "Yeah, so I don't put my mouth on it." And I was like, in my mind, I was like, "Yeah, I totally got him with that. I snagged it." And we just sort of went about our business. And I was like, "You know, that's not really the issue at hand, is it? It's maybe more that the germs on the water fountain get into the stream, and even if you hold your mouth away from directly over it, you're probably still going to catch some of that garbage."
Thanks, Janine. You're a first-class lookout. Walter Peck. I did not recognize you without the mayor's backside attached to your nose.
Okay, everybody put them back in their skivvies. Apologies. Dr. Selwyn, are you
Knuckles.
I think so. But I'm
I must admit, I
I
don't have the game audio on for me.
Oh shit.
Guest curator of the Gozer exhibit, the
That's all right. I should have asked you. I should have asked at the break, and we could have.
Oh,
made it
that's an easy fix.
But the animation is good enough that it's fine.
Yeah. Hold on, I have to actually.
Like, look at this frame right here. Look at that beautiful frame.
Familiar form, one he had used before, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. But this event was weaker than his first encounter with us.
Ha! That's all I need. Thanks.
Come on, Jock. What's the idea of bringing Pratt around here? Oh, have I coughed at the wrong time?
Listen, here's the deal. You and Peck and all you guys are going to work together.
Coronavirus, yes, you have.
No way,
Wrong.
no how.
Possible.
Look,
Ghost
this
germs.
at least a dozen contracts for the jails, courthouses, and wharves. You guys want to grow your business. Get some county and state work, too. I'm all for it. You've been big supporters and great for my campaign.
Well, some have said our endorsement is what got you elected.
But not out loud. Anyway, after all the damage you've been causing lately, the city council wants you under close supervision for a period of no less than 6 months.
We file reports on time. There's no need for extra supervision.
Funny guy, Venkman. You've always been my favorite. Well, that's where your old friend Peck comes in. He's annoying, a stickler for the rules. In other words, the perfect Peck for the job. He's our new head of Peacock.
Peacock? PCOC, Paranormal Contracts Oversight Commission. And my first official act is going
It's
to
not
be
the NBC
suspending
streaming
Two
service?
Clowns' operating license.
Lighten up, Peck.
It might be even
Sure,
spookier.
if you have to, but for now, just keep them under control and my office in the loop. But remember, if the Ghostbusters cease to exist, so does your job. So you need each other. Beautiful in an ironic, symmetrical kind of way, isn't it?
Hey, Mulligan, come on.
It's Mayor Mulligan to you, Venkman. So, we have an understanding? This kind of protects us all. You want more...
Did Mayor Mulligan cut down on,
my approval rating,
what is it,
Peck
48-ounce sodas?
You play by the rules. Easy. We all get what we want.
I love how that rule is just never followed. They're just like, that's not going to happen.
Okay,
Yeah.
Is there a club? Hi, Bloodlear Prince. Is there a club for this game? I don't know.
Now that we're all friends,
Can't
can we
say
get
as though I have
invites to the
knowledge
museum opening?
of that.
Not like
I was not in the Ghostbusters club. I was not a card-carrying member myself.
No, just a fan of the movies, really.
Although my brother was a card-carrying member of the Batman Returns Club. He had his card, his Batmobile license.
I'm just saying
Sure,
could
that
happen.
was a hit with the ladies.
Totes. He had it in his Power Ranger, his vinyl Power Rangers wallet.
I think I also had that same wallet at some point in time.
I'll take
I think it's still in one of my backpacks. It's torn to shit. It's just a piece of garbage at this point, but it's there.
I remember it was like held together with just duct tape and unicorn tears.
And now I have a lovely Velcro wallet. I've graduated from early 90s to late 90s. Where with my chain, with my pants chain.
Tune it in.
And another ghostly sighting has staff at the New York Public
You're welcome,
Library
Bloodier
scrambling
Prince.
for answers.
The Gray Lady.
Let's get her for real this time. Go!
Whoa, what about the museum?
It's been there for 104 years. Where's it going to go today?
This thing you guys have for the Gray Lady borders on the weird.
This is our first time playing it.
Yeah, it's been on my list of games I've wanted to play for a while, but this is the first opportunity I've had to crack into it.
I wonder how popular it is as like a cosplay option at conventions. It's gotta be up there because it's pretty easy to. I think it's pretty easy to put together. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been a Ghostbuster for my like last 10 Halloweens because they just have the jumpsuit and it's like, yeah, it's easy enough to slap on and no one questions your effort.
The library.
The scariest location of all.
Big crowd. Venkman would love this.
Captain McMahon from the 12th says there was a massive...
They'll come for your late fees.
They'll send Bookman after you.
Maybe. But didn't there used to be 2 lines out here?
The library detective's name is Bookman?
Interesting. Ray, look at this.
Libraries are perpetually underappreciated.
Yeah, do you know, did you know that to be a librarian you need like a master's degree?
Yes, it's called library science. My sister has her master's degree in library science.
That's like
Funny.
Such a ridiculous. People complain all the time about how teachers are underpaid for a master's degree position. Fucking the poor librarians.
Yeah. Because they run because it's a whole information management system combined with like historical archiving and just a whole bunch of that shit. But fuck yeah, like even my hometown library, my little dinky town of Newfield, it's a town of 3,000 people, but the library is basically like between the library and the school. That is all of the public services in Newfield. Because they run multiple like community events a week for like all age groups. You can rent radio, podcasts, movies, iPads.
Well, yeah, libraries got a lot of shit now. Like
for fucking no charge.
Yeah,
and people just give it back. There's a XKCD that I saw where they're just like, no one in their right mind would invent the public library today.
Yeah.
It's such a fucking crazy. Just a idea from the fourth dimension. Like, yes, give them books. They'll give them back. And what happens if you don't? I don't know. We'll just say give it back. Yeah. Actually, our library doesn't even have any late fees, especially now during coronavirus. They're like, just put it in the slot. Just bring it back when you want.
Well, you can have me as a friend. Me and my kid. Sure. We can look into doing that at some point.
Although for us, just so you know, this excursion is this week and next week, and we're going to be playing Mass Effect after that. So I don't know if that's something.
Mass Effect 2 specifically.
Mass Effect 2,
yeah, like it's not.
Games never drop from our radar entirely.
Yeah, it's not inconceivable that it could occur at some point in the future. Well,
I hear dog noises.
Yeah.
I hear the bow wow. I guess it sounds more like a man pretending to be a dog.
It's like what some middle-aged man's idea of what a hippie talks like.
I like the librarian scoop. Just how incredibly on point she was.
The bowling alley lady.
Yeah, the bowling alley librarian.
Like, what am I missing here?
I don't know. Maybe looking up would help.
I suppose that is the one place which we have not looked. Oh, fuck.
Oh. No, I get it. I get it. You don't have to tell me that's not here. Dogman. Alright.
There we are.
Why would you hide in the information cabinet? It's the one thing everyone looks. Thank you for the follow, Bloodlear Prince.
Yes.
We really appreciate it.
Always nice to get a new follow. Even if they're like horribly divided by game interest.
Let's see. I have. Wait, where is it? I have someone update on my thingamajig. Yeah.
I am
He's on the list.
100%.
They're on the list.
Strong emanations, no direct source though.
We followed our guy in here. He gave us the slip.
Detecting a very strong anomaly here.
You don't say. Let's see how
Golem.
well these
A level 6 bidimensional attraction.
Oh, that beam control's much nicer now.
Yeah. Give it a couple years of solid development. Thing will run like a puppy.
Yeah, I think we made the right call on the bows and dart cooldown.
Don't stop. Stand here. He's not the guy. Fantastic. It's in the guide now.
That sounds like
Yeah.
something that Dan Aykroyd would prioritize. He's not in
Gotta-
the guide.
gotta get this
Scan
down.
him.
It's losing strength. Keep tearing it down.
Out comes the trap.
Owie.
Yowie wowie.
Yowie wowie.
This is a haunted fucking globe.
PK energy must have taken a collective animated entity like that.
A lot of very angry energy.
How easy was that?
Not so fast.
In the
Getting
trap.
some big fluxes here.
And whenever.
Oh, is it not something you have to... Okay. That would make sense. That was a lamp. That would explain... explain quite a bit about that situation.
Eleanor Twitty, the librarian.
Look, there she is. Meet us at the stairway door.
She went
Glad
down
that you
way.
could open up the arena for us.
Upstairs to see if the other phantom doubled back. Roger.
Classic library arena.
That witch.
I've been to the New York Public Library, but I don't recognize...
The Hogwarts-esque corridors here.
Yeah.
Ease out and try to be quiet.
No!
I want to be loud.
Wow, a full stabilizing levitation.
I'd say we're close to something.
Ray,
You got something?
Close to a
I've
ghost.
got something
Ghost to a close.
right here.
Kid, check that out.
Ah, I have been
She keeps shushing us.
spookered.
That's
Keep
her.
shushing us.
She's the first ghost we ever hunted.
Man, I wish Venkman was here.
I'm pretty sure Venkman doesn't.
Easy now. She's real skittish.
Let's go. We'll cut her off.
We'll do that.
Things are off the chart.
Good night, lovely prince. Good to have you here.
Now listen. This place
Say
is
hello to
waiting
Peter
us.
for me.
Prime your thrower. Everybody stick close together.
Now, do you think he means you, or do you think he means Venkman?
Personally, in my heart, I hope he means me.
Fan out.
Flexible approach, Ray.
But we can never be sure.
We can never... Yeah, you can never know.
All Peters are linked. Truly in spirit. Just like I believe Kurtz are linked. You have the spiritual connection with comma Russell
Yeah, I was about to say.
and comma Cobain.
Yeah, that's true. Not a bad group.
Imminent. Brace yourselves.
Guys, I'm in the periodical archives looking at a stack of old newspaper clippings. All about some
Never a bad choice.
AKA the collective. Come on. This
Never a bad choice at all.
he was a rare
Honestly, yeah, you could never,
Eleanor Twitty, the head librarian.
never have too much of a bad time watching Ghostbusters. Watch it every Halloween, personally.
Yeah. Next time you're on, I'd like to hear what some of our followers have to say about the 2016 remake, because we have strong opinions on it, but I've never heard from some other fans about it.
Ow.
I like to hear about it,
Yeah,
but whenever. Oh, Okay, stacks.
It's not something that is discussed in my household frequently because Diane considers herself a fan of it, but she's scared to watch it again with me because she's afraid I'm going to like ruin it for her, which I don't know how I would have to do that. I think it does a fine job of that on its own.
Okay, guys, it's dead up here. The good kind, I mean. You all cool? We may need to get back to you on that.
Did they say when the second remake is coming out?
It was supposed to be like in June of this year, but I don't think that's happening.
That's not happening.
Hey kid, what's your 20? I'm in some kind of a dark tunnel moving fast towards a
Well, my 20 is a number. Just like yours, it's even, not prime.
Divisible by 10, 5, 4,
And 2.
2.
And 1. And 20, I
That's
guess.
also true, but those are always givens, so...
The trivial answer, as we say.
Scan it for the guide now. You got it.
What am I doing?
Watch out.
Coalesce.
Grow together.
Yeah.
There's the big fish. See what he did?
Excuse me.
Give him a new home in our containment facility.
In case that wasn't clear.
Galaxy brain over here.
I threw it. Let's see how fast this fast trap is.
More than I expected.
Yeah, that's a little faster.
That was certainly easier.
Quality of life improved.
I got me a Merlin.
He's giving me hell. Yank him and spank him.
Good work. That took some doing.
Congratulations, Ray. But I'm near special
That's-
collections. Someone you've been wanting to meet again is here.
We're on our way.
It's my girlfriend.
Hmm?
Mm.
Something you want to share with the
Canadian, you
group?
wouldn't know her. What, is pizza? I would share it, but I can't.
Coronavirus.
Keep an eye on the twitchy ones. They'll really crease you if you aren't careful. Any damage?
I ordered a pizza slice with my wrap to meet the $10 delivery minimum, and I forgot about it until this afternoon. I was like, oh, sick, pizza.
Pizza slice, yeah. I think the one, my challenge when I order out is to try and get Arby's.
Arby's.
I know it's weird, but it's the only Arby's in my area is on Wolf Road,
Yes.
and it's far away, so it's not always available.
Right. It's one
So,
of those like
like-
Uber Eats, you have to hop in with someone else sort of thing.
Yeah, it's Postmates, but you gotta like catch it at the right time. So it's like maybe once a month I'll see it be available.
I've heard really bad things about Postmates. What's been your experience?
It's fine for me. I more just have general problems with the delivery services when I get them. Like sometimes they'll forget my drinks. Like one time was really bad where it was a confusing thing. It was with Popeyes. Popeyes is they're really trying to figure out their whole delivery service.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I had to like order twice because someone just came by and they didn't deliver anything. It was fucking weird.
DoorDash
But,
has been terrible for me.
Yeah, I don't use
especially-
DoorDash at all.
Especially when I order when they service the delivery from Burger King. Like, it's always, like, I live less than 5 minutes away from this Burger King, but it always takes, like, an hour and 45 minutes for my food to get here because like it'll change the delivery person like 6 times before anyone picks it up.
Apparently, no one wants to fucking run their route on the job.
Yeah,
Like that-
like how dare they?
Deliver food in this delivery app. Wild.
Yeah.
So, I think the New York Library, I don't know when they did. They finally did away with their filing, their file cards. Someone bought, they archived their entire collection, the entire cabinets there. So there are no longer those drawers full of little filing cards.
Yeah.
On the right! Some serious baptists that the Grey Lady makes her own reinforcements. Keep your eyes open, team. She's upping the ante.
Thanks for the warning, Ray. But I have no idea what you're talking about. You may want to just take our word for it.
Floaters!
Quiet now. Let's get a solid scan.
I missed that, Ray. Please repeat.
Enough with the shushing! Well, at least we're getting closer.
Could not hear a word of that, Ray. Ray.
Didn't quite catch that.
You just try and get.
Quick! Scan it for the database!
There we go.
On a piece of that one. Watch out, would you?
I get 12K.
Could you please watch out just for a moment there?
We can almost buy the slam dunk trap.
Just don't do it.
Close. Then we can fucking Space Jam here.
Yeah.
Didn't we have some, like, didn't we figure out the plot for Space Jam a couple weeks ago?
Oh yeah, like if
Oh, it was
Papa
was it?
John's coronavirus
Oh.
Shaq Space Jam.
Yes! Yes! The fucking fever dream idea pitches that we have. Someone's remembered. Looks like someone's down.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, right there.
Gives you the creeps, huh?
Just
Okay,
a
good
smidge.
job.
No, it gives you the creeps, Ackerman.
Yeah, Akroyd. Gonna go drink some Crystal Skull vodka. Crystal Head. Whatever.
Crystal something.
Close enough. Hey Ray, where you at, buddy?
This way.
Oh, you opened the door.
Which way?
You opened the door. I see. Cutscene.
Winston, where the heck are you?
Well, just how the hell are you?
Checking the box scores from the Knicks game last night.
Not so bad in you.
Tell us more about this collector, Winston.
Says here that this collector used the Grey Lady to get to the rare books in her care. Specifically, a book called, get this, the Gozerian Codex.
Great.
Yeah, and when she found out what he was up to, she dumped him. Smart lady. Not really. Evidently, he murdered her for it.
Uh-oh.
The Grey Lady
Oh.
was his first victim, but he killed a bunch more.
And let me guess, he collected their bodies just like he collected books?
Bingo. Ray, you get to buy me dinner.
That's
And
a
here's the last on the claim. Seconds
Thanks,
before
Dan.
he was hanged,
That was a
he
100%
said he
Dan
was
idea.
known as Azatlor, some sort of god, to keep watch over the library and every rare book in its collection.
Sounds like quite the bookworm.
Sounds like the kind we run into all the time.
worms. They eat dirt.
Oh, that's
Oh, we got
unsettling.
creepy kids.
I'm not saying that's a bad sign,
it sure isn't a good one.
I want these guys versus Fear.
Oh,
That'll only hurt for a minute.
Alma.
Alma, yeah. Just slap a photon ray on there. Proton ray, that's the one.
It's triple
Good.
filtered through Herkimer diamonds.
There is the Herkimer Diamond Mine, I believe, is in New York State.
I'm sure there's a
Figure it out.
Herkimer diamond mine
It's
in
around
New
here
York State.
someplace.
Reading is fun.
It can be.
Somebody's in here.
Sometimes the book is bad.
I think it's definitely, the ghost is definitely in the center of that reading circle.
Yeah, it seems like a likely spot to book it.
I think they're trying to tell us something.
Oh, I wonder what. Do you know what it is? Point where you think the ghost is.
Does Dan Aykroyd know what it is? Of course he does. He wrote it.
They're gonna rub their ghost snot all over you.
Nope. Handprints. Plasmic residue. Residue Gerard Depardieu. I'll try to... Maybe I can open this now. Nope.
Glass just keeps breaking.
Come out.
There we go.
Wherever you are.
There it is.
Hey, Ghostbusters 2016 fucking stole that line. I know it's a pretty common line, but still.
Oh, Jesus.
I gotta be
Ray.
more careful.
You goof, you got ghost goofed.
You call that getting goofed. But there's an H in there. It's silent, though.
Always important to stay hydrated.
Man needs his water. It is, though. Especially when you're doing strenuous physical work such as this.
Yep.
Remember, folks, stay hydrated.
Alright, where the fuck is... I want to be the guy who... There's... Who did they pay to get the kids to elicit these screams?
Yeah.
They must make bank.
Or are in prison. One of the two.
It's like when I found out there was a job for professional pig fluffer and milkers. You just set them up and... You set them up, you let them go. You take the sample and you make... like $27 an hour for your trouble.
Yeah, I could maybe do that.
It's a possible life to live.
Like, I mean, you're still doing what you're doing, and like, you know, you'd rather not be doing that as your job. But $27 an hour is it's good money.
Nothing to fucking sneeze at. Yeah.
Who is, I'm assuming, not trivial, but like, you know, reasonably,
You got that right, Scooter.
like,
Yeah.
negotiable work.
Here's the place. Special collections. These rooms are packed with rare and valuable volumes. Okay, she's in here with Egon. No noise.
We just bump into these chairs.
Oh boy.
So they're throwing the whole science fiction section at us.
Oh, jeez.
Through the shield.
Ah, the old yank the shield away.
Tale as old as time.
Song as old as 3-hit light combo.
Remember how you were saying Print was dead?
I wish.
Now where'd she go?
Valence is up. She definitely left a trace somewhere.
Pick that up.
Big spike. Right
Plausible.
here.
One of the books on the shelf is...
Yeah, check this out. I feel a breeze. Oh, cool. Secret passages. These are great.
Books just fucking eat themselves off the
Yote.
way.
The past tense of yeet is to have yote.
Looks like the janitors didn't either. The last 80 years, anyway.
Yeat. A yeated. Bill Yeats. Knock him against the wall. Send the Mareborn.
Recognize them from Tobin's.
No. They're in the revised Ethiary catalog. I think the Grey Lady is constructing them from the books and minor spirits here. She may be more powerful than we thought.
More powerful than we ever imagined.
No.
I could spend a month taking inventory of these books.
Let's be very careful what we wish for down here, Ray.
Wow. Dig that.
It's the Necronomicon. That's
Oh.
a crossover right there. Ghostbusters
Yep.
versus the Evil Dead.
That would be fucking sweet.
Ray, I'm not entirely convinced this is the best course of action.
Hey, I'll bet this is a trap.
Welcome back, Ray.
Thanks, Fred. Daphne, I have feelings for you and traps.
I'm having serious doubts about the structural integrity.
Scrapbook. I'm sure there's a lot of fun pictures of traps.
I do need to watch that series.
I've heard good
It's a lot.
things. I have not watched it myself. What's new, Scooby-Doo is my era of Scooby-Doo that I cut my
Right.
teeth on. That and late 90s.
Yes. Yep. Oh, wow. You know, I'm surprised every time you go down, just because it doesn't immediately say mission failed when you go prone.
Well, because they have a chance to revive me.
Right. I just in a lot of other games that
Yeah.
like this, you just go prone and it says game over as it like spins around your corpse.
Yes. I too was there when we played Mass Effect.
Yes, that's what it was. Okay.
Help is on the way.
Is it though?
Almost there.
I guess so.
You hit me.
Well, then don't stand in front of the fucking ghost.
Pile is down. Moving.
Yes, we are all moving.
I'm telling you,
Yes.
the substructure is unstable. The ceiling could come down on top of us.
Our low probe
How
experiment-
prophetic.
No, I saw the support column go up over.
Ah,
Ow.
Aim high.
Aiming high.
aim high and grab low.
Aim for the flat top.
Turn around. On the right.
No, that was you. Egon.
Fire it out.
Egon. How about Egon?
Let's get that trap out. Spoiled for choice in terms of traps here.
Aim high.
In the box.
You know what,
I
Ray
agree.
Parker Jr.? I agree. Busting does make me feel good.
Over there.
I do derive pleasure from this exterminatus activity.
Oh boy.
Creepy.
It's just really scary out here.
It's almost as if it's a ghost.
It's a ghost beach.
Ghost
It's a
ship.
ghost beach.
Those beams are
Venice Beach. Venice Beach is far seedier than it appeared in Scoob.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why any mother would let their children go unsupervised to Venice
I don't
Beach.
know about the Rogers family. We didn't get that backstory.
I don't think it was necessary.
All right, wrangle that out of the way.
Wrangle what? Fuck, I'm just gonna start.
Oh, I saw it. Some behind there.
Behind where?
Oh, never mind. It's on your 3. The
Ah,
boards.
I see.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Yeah. Kapla. Nah, you guys don't have to help.
Nothing more embarrassing than trying to rip a board off and then your proton pack overheats.
Awkward.
It's like, ah, no, I came too soon.
Damn, too.
Wonderful. Hope you don't have any open cuts. I'm thinking flesh-eating bacteria.
That's an electric lock on the door.
See if you can find the power.
I wonder.
I love how I was
Wonder it's in a Wonder
instinctually
Ball.
drawn to that, just from years of video game experience.
That didn't last long.
Sure didn't.
That came at you like a fucking freight train.
Sure fucking did. Alright. Equipment. Damage immunity. What is this? Ooh, new upgrades. Shock blast heat reduction. I don't think we've been using the shock blast.
I don't think we've gotten that yet.
Stasis stream. Let's get this. Let's try a stasis stream out here.
Not super effective in this case.
Doesn't seem to
Egon's
work
down.
against this type of enemy. Yeah, I'm looking for him.
He's up.
I got him.
I'm down.
I've been knocked over.
I'm on your side.
Okay, Falco.
You hit me.
You walked in front of my stream.
Never walk in front of another man's stream. It's unhygienic.
Can't say I'm a big fan of the level 6 bidimensional attractor.
I'm with you on that. We're lucky there were only some old books for it to manifest with.
This is cheery. Nice place. Nothing bad could ever happen in here.
There she is! Flank her! She's got nowhere to run!
She's over
Except
a storm drain.
The vents.
I'm not clear on how the flanking was supposed to work.
Oh boy, burning coal. 2 of them this time!
Yeah, nice, Ray. Tell us again how lucky we are.
Well,
Oh, kids, let's fighting literal lava golems out here.
lava golem, the original kaiju.
Yes. Just as in every trading card game, sack effects very strong.
Effective answer to literally anything.
Need some help here?
Because there's no way that it can be evaded as an effect. That's why Frog Monarchs was so strong for so long.
We may have missed that window, Ray.
Well, we can't follow her through that grate.
Just there's just ain't shit you can do about having your creatures sacked for other people's creatures that can then target and either exile or put your creature back on top of the monster or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like you can't explain any line in Yu-Gi-Oh without you just start like spilling inadvertently into other lines of play, and then you've just described an entire Goldfish game before you know it.
Well, yeah, you just play Monarch Storm Forest. You sacrifice their fucking monster for Caius the Shadow Monarch, and then you target their other monster if they have any back row. Exile that shit, get that out of there, and then you attack for 2,400.
And there it is, just another day in the life of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Cause caustic black slime to go inert, and reveal
Except for Sevens, which is now the new type.
To use the slime blower, just point and squirt. It'll help
Slime blower?
any active batches of black slime. It'll close any portals they're opening too. See? Neutralized slime.
Our own private shortcut to hell. That's convenient.
That's as far as we can go without getting copyright striked.
I was singing Louie Louie.
Oh. Why would you be singing Louie Louie when clearly?
Because he went da-na-na, da-na, and I just want to go da-na-na, da-na,
I went
da-na.
na-na-na. I guess I did. Are they the same riff?
In different keys, maybe.
Na-na-na. Na-na-na. Na-na-na.
Oh, you know what it is? They start on different beats. They pick up on different beats.
I think that would be a safe assumption. That book she's reading is emitting massive energy.
That's your cue, killer.
What was that look, Ray? That was the smuggest shit I've ever seen.
That's
Velma was also... Velma was really smug in this in Scoop.
Yeah, a lot of the female characters were really smug. Like,
the pilot looks straight out of Fortnite.
Yeah. Or Overwatch or something.
Modern CGI game.
She took that pretty well, better than I expected.
It makes perfect sense if her residual spirit energy is tied to the book. The Gozerian Codex, right? Now that we have it, her echo must have been released. She's gone. I think we helped her cross over.
Don't speak too soon.
Well, that'd be a rather anticlimactic boss.
Maybe there's something to do with the giant fucking spell circle on the ground.
Yeah, the Seal of Orichalcos here.
Don't put the book there, you know.
Well, that's
just the old regular ass ghost. Yeah, it's the unknown Matrix from fucking Pokemon the Movie 3.
Or the fucking...
Don't let your dad get sucked in, kids.
The human ball from Castlevania.
Yeah. Legion.
She's shielding herself with the codices. Go after those first.
Oh, okay. Could have been brought to my attention yesterday.
The classic external hitbox, but okay, continue, yeah.
No, that's I didn't have anything.
Oh, I got you.
Ah, fuck.
I can't believe you've done this.
Can't help but notice how little you guys are shooting at these.
Yeah. Put a little work in there.
Here they come. He's hurting. Aim high. Almost put my head off. Ow.
Shoot the ads.
I'm trying.
Hey, watch.
No, you watch it. You have eyes.
Can't regenerate the cage. Keep hitting the book stand.
That's another.
It's the inside. I saw the inside of your head.
Remastered.
Bookstands are generating her shield.
I'm aware. Ow.
Can you at least pick me up there, buddy? Tag, you're it. Oh, the lazy days of gym class in late elementary school when you would do timeout tag.
Yeah.
For those, I don't know if it's gotta be, it's a core part of the fucking curriculum there. Fitness tag. Get tagged, go sit on the mat and do some fucking crunches, and you can get back in. There was, I think my favorite, like, bullshit time filler game. There are two favorites in school. There was Poison Peanut Butter.
Pickleball.
Pickleball is good. I'm talking about earlier, before kids were coordinated enough to do all sports and shit, where you just had activities.
Right.
There was that, and it's like demolishers or constructors. And that was the simplest concept to just get kids to just waste time. So for like 2 minutes, there's a time limit of like 2 minutes, and you just put cones everywhere in the gym, and you say, kids, half of you have to run around knocking them over, and the other half have to run around picking them up. And you just let them
nice.
go. And no Goose Garden.
We shouldn't.
Did you slam it in?
Yeah, we shouldn't have even bothered with the fast trap upgrade. We should have just gone straight for the slam jam.
The same thing.
It was almost too easy. Like she wants.
We're in Fuego.
Yes, like she wanted us to blast this room apart.
But why?
Maybe bringing the codex within proximity of a just metric ether ton of ghosts might cause problems.
It seems like it could be a thing.
Wouldn't get too excited, Ray. I have a feeling she did it so we could meet an old friend of hers.
Well, if we're going...
Not much choice, is there? It's the only way out. You, take the lead. Don't worry if we do this all the time.
Yeah, totes, guys.
I begged him not to touch the portal.
Oh no.
Oh god, we're in a Batman dream sequence.
Oh god, Scarecrow.
Fuck.
It's one of infinite potential configurations. You know, theoretically.
Say we go through the door.
Just pretend for a second that I know nothing about physics or mechanical engineering or any of that. You never studied. Oh, the goo beam.
The goo beam.
I must use the goo beam.
All right, keep your head down and keep hitting these portals. One of them has got to lead out.
The scientific.
Someone hit the fucking Scooby-Doo music. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Well, they're certainly aware of our presence.
We can count on you, Scooby. I know we'll catch that villain. No, we got a mystery to solve. That's your back. Don't hold back.
Oh, fuck. I don't know the lyrics. Kurt knows the lyrics. Scooby-Doo better than I.
Yourself a Scoob. Oh, yeah, it's Scooby Snack, and that's a fact. Yeah.
Yep. And at this point, it's also worth reminding everyone that The Misadventures of Skooks is one of the highest quality YouTube poop series ever conceived. It's right up there with Fesh Pins of Blair and any of the works of I Teach Vader. Although my personal favorite is always going to be a little known guy called Deeper Cut. So some might say it's a deep cut. He made such things as the bay meme. This can't wait a month. Bay.
Thank you for the arm motions. They really help sell it.
Well, that's what he does in the thing.
I'm certain he does. Oh, there's other portals up here. Okay, I was about to say, what the fuck?
You've been tricking me.
I've been
video game. Been trick-nined.
Ernest Borgnine.
What about Ernest Born 1 through 8?
They didn't make it. It's like plans 1 through 8 from outer
Ernest
space.
Borg 7 of 9.
Don't, like, give the people on DeviantArt any material to work with, Peter.
That's true. I mean, look what they were able to do already.
That was certainly creative. Oh, we found the cheese strat.
Slap him. He's just trying to give you a hug. Painful
Jesus
hug.
Jesus wants a hug. Is it me, Jesus?
Alright, so short headcanon.
Well, that was embarrassing.
That the events of Ghostbusters,
Looks like a good place
the
to
technology developed here directly leads to the events of Doom.
launch the slime tether will then contract.
Because
The more tethers you attach to a point,
this is Ghostbusters having invented a way to draw physical energy from the metaphysical world. Established that link, and then the scientists at Doom they misinterpreted the long lost writings of Spangler and Vance, and used it to try and just steal energy from hell. That's what happens when you don't use proton packs responsibly. You get the Doomslayer. Slime tethered.
Oh, you have to like shoot the. I see. You have to do both ends of the tether.
Oh, okay.
like a pro.
Wasn't this like a fucking feature mechanic of Just Cause 3? It's the tether.
Yeah, like the bionic commando sort of tether thing.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, we should
This
get
looks like a fun. Oh,
Use the
goo.
slime tether to rotate the wall. Right, do I
Probably
to
have to tether it
The
too.
principle of leverage should still work the same anywhere.
I mean, you say that, but this is another universe with different physics.
Come on, Joe.
I think you have
Put
to.
your back to it.
I think you have to tether the wall to the outside wall. So shoot right, and then shoot the rotunda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Cool puzzle.
The Rosarian exhibit, the huge energy pulse, the Sedgwick Hotel, the return of Stay Puft.
The return of the Mac.
Even this, all pointing back to a single point of origin.
Can we get a Return of the Mac music video featuring the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
Factor in this.
Maybe not a
Comes into frame. Just
The city shakes.
Okay, he's still there. Watch out. Mirrors not what they see.
all right.
Alrighty.
The ancient halls.
You wanna dance with Dom Mazzetti?
You want to dance?
options. Oh, okay. I guess you just reload from the nearest checkpoint.
Gotcha.
Because it is about the calling hour here.
Okay. That's fine. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess it just saves at every checkpoint.
Yeah, that seems to be the case. Let's see if we can't navigate this hallway before we sign off.
Come here, you. Squingle gingle. Bingle gingle, mingle jangle.
No, there it is.
Found you.
You son of a bitch. Clear some of these mirrors off the wall here.
Nowhere to run.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Let's hitting the mirror seems to draw him out.
There you go. Nice.
Did it. None of your shenanigans.
Leave this place.
Okay, I've tried this one twice already, so it's gotta be another one.
Say we just follow the main path here, right?
This dimension is extremely volatile. It's
Yeah.
tearing itself apart.
I don't think there's a lot of side options here.
Nope, that kind of got cut off, so. The illusion of choice is the only choice we have.
Okay. Okay, we're just in Quake now. This is just a Quake level.
Certainly does look like a Quake arena.
Stairs. Lots of stairs.
You almost get 2 whole boson darts per cooldown.
2 entire bows and darts.
And some stream play. For sure, one of those things where you could like really go all out on the bows and darts.
Yeah. Rapid fire.
Like just pump all my points into that.
Just become the heavy ghost guy.
I mean, we know how effective rocket troopers are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fucking. They better nerf them in the second game.
It's better. The way defense works in that game, it works better. They're still assholes, but like they won't one-shot you.
Okay, I'm through.
Send a signal we can track you with.
I'll try, but it might not work. The last portal I entered was at the top of a long flight of steps.
Made it out too. Hey, champ. We won't leave until you find us.
Look for the long staircase. The exit portal is
This
at the
looks like a
very
long
top.
staircase. I would have to say.
Yeah.
And enemies.
Okay, Dad. Thanks.
And enemies are coming in, so that's usually game design 101 for you're on the right path.
Made it out too.
Yep.
Hey, champ. We won't leave until you find us.
Look for the long staircase. The exit portal is at the very top.
Keep moving, sport. We sure don't want to be trapped in here.
Alright, so don't like run into that is
Made it out too.
Moral of the story.
Champ. We won't leave until you find us.
yeah, when they come from the back like that, you gotta
The exit portal is at the very top.
be a little more careful.
Keep moving, sport. We sure don't want to be trapped in here.
Alright, slowly now.
Walking.
What?
I don't know.
Made it out too. Hey, champ. We won't leave until you find us.
Oh, do I need to use the stasis beam maybe?
Could be. Finally a use for that thing.
Keep moving, sport. We sure don't want to be trapped in here.
This is a very true statement.
Or is it just a timing based thing? It might just be a timing based thing.
Fuck. Yeah, it's a timing based thing.
Is this like an Eye of the Hurricane sort of spot?
Yeah, looks like this is. So this is just a big ass fucking obstacle course.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank God the
Nice
movement in
fucking
this.
thread.
Yeah.
Oh, bullshit.
I had some trouble getting to the portal. Use the slime tether to bring the portal to you.
Oh, that's a fucking great idea. Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Do you see the portal?
Maybe just tether the platform to the staircase. No.
Oh, right. Left trigger. Duh. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, much better.
Oh, I need more tethers.
Nice.
Alright, this I can
Alright.
handle. This is just Space Invaders.
This is the fucking bad episode of Wipeout.
Yeah. Nope. Nope.
Oh, no you don't.
Nope. None of that.
Did you hear that?
Wonder if that's the collector we're looking for.
I think he goes by Aziz now.
Nope. Nope.
Okay? Sounds like it's getting closer.
Can you get to that portal at the top of the stairs?
Working on it.
Fun section.
Alright.
It's a little
Wonky.
yeah, but that's how physics puzzles be.
Probably could have done this from the other platform, but I feel like they put this here for a reason.
They let you find your own way.
I do like what they've done with the place here. But I hope that portal would have taken us back to the library.
Actually, we are back in the public library. The dimensional membrane must be extremely thin here.
Someone's holding us here. The collector.
Yes, Azitlor wants to add to his collection, and he's probably not too happy about us taking the Gozerian Codex with us.
Oh yeah? What can a twisted little bookworm do to scare us?
He murdered
As
outright
you
Whitman
stand in the
and
fucking
Bob.
dimensional crossroads.
Yeah.
Hey, Collector, we're taking your book. What do you think about that?
Ray, please. Ray, please. I need to get home.
I need you to.
My stories are on tonight.
I need you to stop, Ray.
That's literally a Reaper.
Yeah.
It's a very small one, but...
Reapers and Collectors? What are we playing? Mass Effect here?
Apparently. Just got hit by warp.
That must be the key. Hey, Junior, switch out your nozzle and hose him down.
Goo gun time.
Neutralize the black slime on his mask.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
On your left.
Get up, Ray.
Clear the black slime off his mask.
I'm aware.
Slime blower kit.
The text said Rook, but he said Kid. 0 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's clear.
Just in time for me to get fucking...
Correct.
Egon, help me hold it open. Yeah, that did it.
Oh no, I think we just exposed his angry side.
Bring him down all the way. Concentrate on the eye if you can. He's got nothing that can resist the proton stream.
Hit him in the eye. We've almost got it.
Yeah, I'm working on that, as it turns out. Turns out he doesn't like getting hit in the eye, and thus he's doing his best to make it a non-trivial matter.
Yeah.
Don't question it, Rook. Just blast the glowy part.
I appreciate that. I really do. It hits home for me.
Yeah. Oof.
Wowzers. Powerful.
That was bullshit, is what that was. Alright, we're gonna fucking take this motherfucker out. Black hole slime.
He's resisting my proton stream.
Look, his face is protected by black slime.
That must be the key. Hey, Junior, switch out your nozzle and hose him down.
Neutralize the black slime on his mask.
Working on it.
Working on the night train.
Working on my night moves.
That's the one.
Bob Seger.
We need to clear the black slime off his mask. Use the slime blower kit. It's clear.
Splashed him.
Rip his mask off. It looks vulnerable.
Oh, fuck. Come on. Give me your mask. Damn it.
Maybe you just need to be close enough.
Painful. Egon, help me hold it open.
Help me wrangle this.
I got it the first try last time.
No, well, you're getting it. There you go.
Oh no, I think we just exposed his angry side.
Okay. Time to try and not die. This is gonna be tough.
Yeah. Not exactly sure. We just kind of got womboed, right? Last time?
Yeah. You just got a little too close and a few too many hitboxes in there. Those books mean business.
They sure as shit do.
He's out of control. Blast him in the eye. Look, I think it's working.
Glad. Alright. Oh shit, they're both down.
Oh, okay. That's true.
If I just... Can I just, like, dodge my way? Alright, if I can get one up.
There's one. Okay.
Look behind you. That's
Nice. Good maneuvers. Alright. Egon's down again. Wow! Stop that, please.
Gonna take the Symphony of the Night strat and just like fucking backdash everywhere.
Yeah. You may be able to use the portals to sort of dodge out of the way too.
That seems like a thing.
Hit the eye with everything you've got.
Yeah.
That's sure.
It gives you a little bit of mobility.
Yeah, it helps. It helps me get to downed allies too if I know which portal they're nearest. But it looks like Egon got Ray, so.
In the eye. We've almost got him.
Alright, we do almost got him. Shouldn't be too bad.
He's out of control. Blast him in the eye.
Shit.
Look, I think it's working.
Damn. Hitting hard.
Get up.
Could be trouble.
Could be.
Collect some of this, jerk.
Oh, fuck.
Hang on.
Ray, get Egon.
Someone help the man. Help your buddy.
Multiple contact.
He's so close.
How is he not fucking dead? There we go.
There it goes. Bye, Asador.
We need to get out of here.
Jeebus.
Fucking moves.
Yeah, really nothing.
There's a new portal back here. Come on, Rook. That's got to be the way out.
Guys, where are you guys?
Well, let me tell you, Winnie, we had ourselves a day.
Where the hell were you guys? I've been running all over this library, calling you, looking for you, nothing.
We passed through a cross-dimensional portal into an alternate version of the New York Public Library and fought a 40-foot monster made out of priceless antiques to steal an ancient magical book.
Oh, well.
It's got a 4 out of 10 on Goodreads.
Next time, leave a note.
Ray, does this mean anything to you?
Nope, it wasn't here the first time we came through.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but whatever it is, I think we just turned it off.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Thin crust New York style with no visible anchovy.
Maybe later. Right now, I need to go
Visible?
to the lab and take a look at this code.
You just want them hidden?
Data we've collected. It could help us.
That'd be the worst.
Slice to go on the way?
You bite into a pizza
Cookies treat?
expecting no anchovies, and then you greeted with anchovies. It sounds like
It's
a
a salt
nightmare.
bomb.
Again.
Yeah. Although I have a tin of anchovies, I need to try the taste of anchovy. Try them out. See how they taste for me.
All right. Well, this is as
Either
good
way.
a stopping point as we're going to find, likely. So we'll be back next week to finish up Ghostbusters. And until then, be well, stay safe. Party like it's 1995, folks.
Peace.
And bye-bye to y'all. Let's see if I can end this stream. There we go. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Clearly you have impeccable taste, so why not check out another video if you liked what you saw, or binge a playlist if you really liked what you saw. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, follow our social media, check out saturnstuds.com, and most importantly, party like it's 1995.